Good evening, all. Welcome to another SnowRunner mission. On this one, we're delivering this oil rig salvage semi-trailer. So a bit of a frame there. We'll deliver that to the oil platform that's situated at one of the probably the main dock. So we picked this up at Lake Riviere map. We're down in the quarry picking up this this frame. As you can see, we're driving the Plaid 450 Aardvark. Quite a large truck. So we've just hooked up to the trailer, and we'll make our way out of this quarry. It's been a little while since my last video. We're pretty much down to I think the last 6. We've got 6 more missions in this, over these 2 maps in this location, which is in Quebec. But I think we'll be on to some more sunny locations. Almost lost the trailer then. Thought I was stuck on something there, but got away with it. These sorts of missions with the large trailer are always a bit challenging. I think if you're in the real world, you would have to do this quite a bit differently. Some of the bends and terrain you have to go over is not really the sort of terrain you would haul a trailer like this without some intervention from machinery to make it a bit more viable. But we have to work with what we have, so unfortunately we have to sometimes haul them across these outcrops of rocks and sharper bends, but just trying to get enough of a pull from the winch to drag the trailer around. think this truck is a mod truck as well. Just trying to get out around those bits of timber and frame sticking out there. I have tried different types of earth moving equipment before, but it doesn't really work. It will work for the mission you're on, but next time you do a mission to the same location, usually all the rocks are back where they started. I have tried you can get in the modified vehicles a fairly large front end loader, and that worked relatively good, but as I said, you have to do it each time. If you go to a different map, then it kind of resets. Also, I think on another one of these quarries, there was just an incredible amount of just smaller rocks and stones that just caused a lot of problems trying to pull trailers over them. So I got a grader that was available in all the mod trucks, and it didn't really work either. To a small degree it did, but not really enough to make that much of a difference. I often thought it would be good if you did have that capability of going into some of the problem areas with some sort of road making equipment, just to make it a bit more transversable. Especially on some of these areas where they're a track that you go over on a very regular basis. It gets a bit annoying to have the same problems over and over again. Whereas, as I said, in the real world, you would just have a grader or a front end loader come in and clean a path, so that you can transport whatever you're hauling safely. Especially now that they have their own new Roadcraft game, it would be good if we could see somewhat of a crossover between the two. So we're pretty much out of the quarry now, and we're just coming up onto the tarmac section. Some nice easy going now as we make our way to the tunnel that goes between the two maps. In this one there are virtually two tunnel entrances, and also the barge as different ways to go between maps. So this one I'm heading to now is the I suppose best route to take. Where it comes out on the other map, it's a relatively straightforward trip on the tarmac again from the tunnel entrance to the docks where I have to go. Just stop there for a few pickies, few selfies. Back on the road. Always have to remember to take some screenshots. Sometimes I get carried away and forget. Still snowing plenty. These larger trailers, they definitely look pretty impressive. It is always good fun when you have to haul these monsters. The detail that they put into them is quite amazing. Stop for a few more pickies. I always like to take quite a few, that way you can pick the best. There's a slight detour there. Not too far to go now, we'll be at the tunnel entrance. Trailer did a big skip then when I hit the some rocks. So now we're entering a harbour. which is the original map, or main map I suppose you would say. It's where our home base and garage is. Just double checking the right way to go. Quick look inside of this beast. Just see my trusty mate Kevin there nodding away on the dash. It's interesting when you are inside the cab, you tend to lose the indication of just how big the truck is and the size of the trailer you're hauling behind you. At least this truck's good with the mirrors mounted out the front there. At least you can see behind you a lot better. Probably sometimes with some of these corners and so forth, it might be a good thing that you can't see what's going on behind. Starting to get on in the day now. Sun's starting to get a bit low. I can't remember what time of day it was when I first headed out on this mission. Must have been a bit towards midday, I'm guessing, due to the fact that I'm starting to run out of light. We've still got a little way to go yet. You can just see our home base and garage up ahead. Just cruise on by. Still got plenty of fuel. Pretty soon we should be able to see the docks where we're heading. Having to use pretty much all the road to get this through.
Oh, okay. Hey. Oh.
So now we can see the oil rig at the docks up ahead. Just taking it pretty easy here, still in low range. This truck's running the spiked tyres, I think, which are not real good on the icy tarmac, so using a bit of caution. Pretty much taking up all the road. Surely is a long haul from when you first see the docks to when you actually get there. A bit of lean on there on the trailer. We've reached the docks now. Quick check to see where it has to be dropped off. For some reason I decided that I should reverse the trailer down to its location. Don't know why, it seemed like a good idea at the time. They really don't give you a lot of room, that's for sure. Just a bit of fudging there. It would have definitely been a lot easier just to drive down there, but here we are, as we say. Oops. I think I was a bit too busy trying to get some fancy camera angles, but I should have been watching where I was going. When you see some of these guys in real life reversing some of these trailers, they make it look so easy. So we've pretty much reached our destination. The trailer will disappear, and that will be it until the next one. Thanks again for joining me, and hopefully we'll see you on the continuation of this oil rig. Bye for now.